Hey, so we're back, and we're making this time it's a new type of video, a different style. The way I set it up, uh, the cooking video, more of a personal video, I'd say. But I hope you guys like the new setup. So let's get right into making the chicken nuggets. So what you're gonna want for ingredients is to start off with 1 to 1 1/4 pounds of chicken and chicken breast specifically, or chicken breast tenderloins. Uh, Next, for the brine, you're going to want 2 1/4 cups of hot water, 2/3 cup of pickle juice, 1/4 cup of sugar, and 1 1/2 tablespoons of salt. Hey everyone, so we're back. So get your ingredients out that I just mentioned. Now pour everything together. Now we're making the brine, so don't worry about, this is only to flavor and to, like, you could say soften your chicken in a way, and to get it a nice slight pickle flavor, and to sort of moisturize and tenderize the chicken. So mix all the ingredients together, and this part is really simple, and just put the chicken in there. Now if you have more time, go ahead and leave it for an hour or two, maybe more if you need time or just have time, because the longer it sits, the better flavor it'll have, and it'll have more time to tenderize by the salt and the sugar and all that. But if you don't, I would do at least 30 minutes to an hour at the least, or else this will really have no effect, and you'll just be wasting your time, and you wouldn't really want to do that. So put all the chicken in there, and this is the brine portion of it. And then next we are going to do the flour mix portion. For the flour mix, you will need, as ingredients, 1 3/4 cup of flour, 1 1/4 tablespoon of accent flavoring or salt, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 1/2 teaspoons of onion powder, 1 1/4 teaspoons of garlic powder, 1 1/4 teaspoons of lemon pepper, 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and 3/4 a teaspoon of cumin. Hey, so I'm back now. Now we are going to do the flour mixture. So mix the flour that I mentioned before, and mix the other seasonings. Now, just quickly take a fork and mix it thoroughly together. Now you can use whatever you want to mix it together, but forks are easier because there's slits which help mix the flour together and the flour to pass through, so it just mixes it together better and more thoroughly through. And as a side note, you don't have to use the seasonings I did if you want something else, as I usually say. So that's it for the flour mixture. Simple, just like before. And next we're going to get to putting it all together, and I will show you guys that in just a second. Hey everyone, so if you can see me, I'm over here. So what you're going to do is, with your chicken, and be careful with the chicken, raw, should So just drain the the pickled mixture in the sink. If you want to keep it, I guess you could, but like if you're making chicken or something for the next day, you could save it, I guess, but I just pour it down the drain. So, now just take it over here. And what we're going to do now is pour in your cream on the chicken. Let that set for just a second. Let me put this down. And then just mix the cream around in the chicken. And then take a piece of the chicken, put it in the flour mixture, coat it very good a few times, then transfer it to finally a bowl you have set aside for all your coated chicken. Now let me show you that again. So again, take the chicken with the cream still on it, scoop it through the cream once or twice, then we transfer it to this bowl, and you coat it in the flour and just scoop it around in it and a few times. Then lastly, transfer it to the bowl over here, and we'll get you a close-up on that. Okay, so this is the close-up version. Here's the raw chicken, here's the battering flour mix, and here's the final product. So, as I was saying, you coat it and around in the cream, which mine has gotten a little stiffer because of exchanging it with the flour and because of it being mixed around because it's whipping cream. But anyways, so take a piece of the raw chicken, see, and put it in here. Now what I was trying to explain before is just, so put some flour over it, and then toss it around a few times, roll it around a few times to get a nice coating. That's why you do that. That's the purpose, to have a nice crispy outside and it not to just fall off when you're cooking it. So now put that over there, and that's all there is to it. So just do that several times, 1,000 times, however many it takes, however many chicken nuggets, chicken tenders, chicken sandwiches you have, do that, and that's all there is to it. And then we're going to cook these up in a few seconds, and you're going to have a delicious meal to eat. So now we're going to cook these bad boys. So just grab one of the chicken nugget tender sandwich things, and if I can get one, just put it right over here. Now, as you can see, this kind of looks like is really thin. So try not to use thin breasts. The ones you buy at the store that are called cut, like thin cut breasts, because those don't work very good because they're so thin they're going to dry out and stuff when you're cooking them. So you put that in there. You're going to let it cook until it gets slightly golden brown on one side, then flip it over, let it cook again, and just take it off the oven. I heat oil stuff with a separate utensil and put it over on a plate with some paper towels that will absorb the oil to dry, and that's all there is to it. Make sure you have one utensil for using in the cooking area here and handling your raw chicken, and another for pulling out chicken that's done. And good luck. I hope you enjoy this chicken tender sandwich nugget video, and I hope they taste like just like the real Chick-fil-A nugget says this is intended. So check out some of my other cooking videos, and I'll see you guys next time.